Hi everyone, this is Wiznerd episode 4. This is the fabled Underground Pass episode. A lot of progress in this one, did a lot of different stuff. Bunch of quests, agility mainly is the big one. Let's just get right into the video then, I guess. First clip here is me doing Priest in Peril, starting it at least. Interesting quest I needed to do. Important quest as well. Obviously Mauritania is very important to unlock. Only problem with the quest is the Temple Guardian is obviously immune to magic. Fully immune, unlike most bosses, which just have a bunch of defense. So that's annoying. But obviously I'll be trying to get every quest done I can, because I basically can complete them all. But some will be a problem because they just make enemies have insanely high magic defense for no reason. So, because I probably want to kill it with like ranged or something. But anyways, you can see in this clip was me flinching the or not flinching, but recoiling the Temple Guardian because I had one sapphire ring in my bank or something, so I just enchanted that. But wasn't enough because it has more health than the recoil has charges, and it regens health really quickly. So I ended up just hitting it with a staff, but since my melee stats were so bad as of this clip, I wasn't really able to do it, as you can see. Anyways, after the failed Temple Guardian kill, decided to do all the melee quests that give the insane melee XP to be able to melee better, and obviously I'll need it to equip battle staves and stuff like that. So killed the Scorpion, no problem. Killed the Ogre, no problem. Like, the quest isn't really hard, obviously. It's meant to be done with magic. At least it seems, because everyone does. But I decided to make it a bit more interesting. Never done it before. Decided to just kill General Karzad. No reason to do it. Just decided why not. I mean, the XP's good anyways. After that, Tree Gnome Village. Obviously more attack XP, always good. Quick quest, obviously a bit annoying with a lot of running, especially without agility or graceful or anything like that at the start of the game. Also did the Grand Tree, amazing XP as well. Also unlocks the gnome tree transportation. Not the best, but definitely really good as well, because it also, with it comes the gliders as well, which fills out a lot of area. Boss of the quest, Black Demon, easy, safe spottable. Even if they supposedly removed the Gloff safe spot, there's like 3 other ones, so not like it really matters. Got pretty lucky with the Draconia Rock spawn. It was like right next to Narnode, so didn't have to do too much running. A little bit though. But there you go. Quest complete. Agility XP 2, pretty good. Waterfall quest, another one classic. Nothing too crazy, easy quest. Just gotta either bring nothing or drop your stuff on the floor, but really good rewards as well. Gold bars at the start. If you don't have the smithing level to make them or can't get them, pretty good place to get 2 of them. Anyways, here it is, Temple Guardian rematch. As you can see, went way better. Brought the magic staff for the bonus and crush and melee strength, as we learned before. Obviously went way better. Was expecting it to go way better. I needed to get the quest done anyways, so might as well just do them. Priest Imperial probably has one of my favorite quest dialogues with any NPC. King Roll just called you a moron. But yeah, Mauritania unlocked. Very important. Barrow later, obviously, but more importantly, the Canifis Agility course, which is the main reason why I did it in the first place. While I was doing agility, basically a shooting star just crashed on my head, so decided since it was a low level, might as well just mine it while I'm there. First one I ever did. Pretty fun, I guess. It's just sitting there. But yeah, agility grind went fine, got pretty high. Here's me getting graceful. I have to color it at some point. You can't just leave it default. I usually make my graceful look unique, I guess. Got Max Fastidious Favor. Gonna need it for when Kingdom Divided comes out. Next up was getting 43 Prayer. Gonna need the Protection Prayers if I want to really do much anything. So Mountain Daughter, Ghost Ahoy, Holy Grail. Also was getting the Zerishan's armor for something later, so needed to do that. Just did that for the last crafting levels. Here's me getting the levels that Port Faz managed to craft it and killing the Shaman for the rest of the hide. And here it is, crafting Zerishan's. Really good beginner wizard armor, really high magic bonus. Obviously no defense, but whatever. But help with a lot of quests and killing enemies later, as you'll see. Plus, look like a Salad Warrior. Merlin's Crystal, need it for Holy Grail, obviously. You can see me getting some crafting levels. Decided to finally make the Magic Amulet because I was decently high crafting. Because I'm going to do something very silly. Basically, I'm going to be killing the Black Knight Titan with magic. Now, maybe you think that it's got a plus 1000 magic defense bonus. But what if I told you since its magic level is only 1, it doesn't really matter that much? Yeah, it'll take a while, but you can do it, and the whole point of this series is saying, why not? Anyways, with the Black Knight Titan killed, Holy Grail complete, massive prior XP, and basically what I'm going to be doing is farming dragons for 43 prayer. Only needed like 116 bones if doing the Ectofunctus, so started Champion's Quest just for the anti-dragon shield and just grinding out the levels basically. With protection prayers done, that leaves only a few more goals left until Underground Pass. The first one is there's a shortcut you can do at 50 Thieving, which skips a large agility part, and also thieving is need 53 in fact for Desert Treasure, which is also a very important quest. So up next is going to be getting 53 thieving, of course. So I'm going to be getting 53 thieving from Pyramid Plunder, so obviously completed Claren's Little Helper for easy access to Menaphos. But basically Pyramid Plunder is a really good XP source for thieving. Not really AFK of course, but whatever. It's not super good XP when you're lower level, but picks up a lot. And also I'm going to need the Pharaoh Scepter, like 2 or 3 of them for everything, because obviously it has a magic attack bonus and needed for the ancient altar. They recently changed the rates on it due to bot farming, so you don't really hit the old drop rate until like the 4th or 5th room out of like 8, so that's a bit of a shame because you're less likely to get it. It's still an okay chance at higher levels, so might as well try to get it now with my level. I had a bunch of gems in my bank from Wintertod, and since I had the crafting level from making the magic amulet, decided might as well cut them all in the bank. Got a lot of crafting levels. But I decided to do Nature Spirit because obviously I need the magic sectors because they have a magic attack bonus. Draymond Staff because they have a magic attack bonus. Need it for Lunar Isle. Like, you needed so much stuff in this account needed locked behind this quest. Also, when you complete Fairy Tale Part 1 and start Part 2, you unlock fairy rings, and it's a very, very, very important transportation system. It goes like everywhere, and not to mention the quest itself gives pretty good XP, but it's just so important for the series. Anyways, with Nature Spirit completed, decided might as well, because before doing Underground Pass, immediately start Lost City. Super quick quest, nothing really scary unless you don't have Crumble Undead or don't have Protection Prayers or a good wet. Like, you know, it's not very hard. It's just annoying, really, having to go to Intrana. But obviously you can easily safe spot the Nature Spirit. Like, it's not a problem. Usually when I do Lost City, I get as many Draymond Staffs as I can in one inventory, because it's kind of annoying to get back here. And with Lost City complete, you unlock Xanaris. Not really good. It's got Chaldar and the Cosmic Altar, but that's about it. And then after that, start Fairy Tale Part 1. Fairy Tale Part 1 is a pretty easy quest, but obviously, as I assume all of you know, you have to get the list from Malinus Mortifier, and as an Ironman, that can be really, really hard if you get certain ones. On my main, I had to get, I think it was a Nature Talisman at the start of the game, so that's pretty annoying. But usually it's not too hard, unless you get really unlucky, like needing Taibawani Trio or Jungle Potion or any for some of the herbs you need. So after talking to Malinus Mortifier, I learned the 3 items I needed was a raw cave eel, an unopened oyster, and edible seaweed, which is a little bit annoying because I don't have Fossil Island or Mossly Harmless, so I needed to kill either rock crabs or sand crabs, so I decided to kill sand crabs. It wasn't too many, it was like 40 something kills, I think, so it wasn't really that bad. The only problem, edible seaweed can be turned into rotten food by ghast, so I had to be a little bit cautious of that, so I just brought some food and the druid pouches I had left, and bring it all to the nature spirit, get the sectors, and then the last thing in the quest is just to kill the tanglefoot. You can be a pretty annoying fight, especially if you don't have high strength or farming. If you have a strength and farming level that isn't equal to 30, you can't deal damage to them. I think I only had 17 farming and 30 strength, so I was only hitting a 2 at max. So it took quite a while to kill him, as you can see in this clip. Wasn't really that bad, only scare as I flicked wrong and got hit for a 10 pretty early in the fight. And then hand in the Queen Sectors quest complete. And then Fairy Tale Part 2. The only hard part of the quest is waiting for 15 minutes at the start. But you just talk to Martin, run around for a little bit, and then you unlock the best transportation method in the game, really. So the final thing before doing Underground Pass is I need 25 range to do it for one part at the start, and I am adamant on going as long as I can without using a bow, or at least training with one. So I'm going to complete Shadow of the Storm, which obviously needs Demon Slayer and the Golem. Both quests are pretty easy. The Golem is just running around. Hardest part is you need to go to the dig site. Surprisingly, I didn't think it was really going to be a problem, but Shadow of the Storm ended up being probably the longest and hardest quest I had to do, because Delrith is just like, he's no joke really at the start of the game. Even though my stats are pretty good, I have really good mage gear, it's just, he's pretty dangerous. At least I have protection prayers, that's a big one. But if I didn't have those, I don't think I'd be able to do it. Probably have to do something else to get the range levels. But you also need to kill him with Silverlight, obviously, and Silverlight is like really bad, and I don't have like any melee stats really that make up for it. So as you can see, I think this is a 3-minute sped up clip, so there's like a 17-minute fight. I think it took a long time, especially because I clicked away by accident on a part of it, so I had to re-flinch down and like 12 health of his, because if you click away too fast, it doesn't register the kill. It just says you need Silverlight to kill him. So it was really annoying, not really hard. It's a little bit scary because I messed up the flinch a few times, so I got hit for quite a lot of damage because he hits pretty high. But with Agrithnar killed, put it in range, that gets you to 27, really good. And then the only thing is starting Underground Pass, the final thing for this episode. So for the Underground Pass, it wasn't really that hard because I obviously had 73 agility. Most of the difficulties come from if you do it really early with a high agility level. And obviously protection prayers, a higher combat level so the blessed spiders don't aggro on you. Thieving, like there's a lot of things that contribute to making it nowhere near as painful as it can be. I know a lot of people have a lot of problems with it when they try to do it really early because obviously it's a really good quest to do. Like the entire quest line is really useful. The only problem is I forgot to bring food when I first came in, and I failed like 3 of the tiles in the tile puzzle. I just had to go back in again. Wasn't really that. Glad I failed there and not later, because that would have been kind of annoying. But also you can see here, I got really, really lucky on my tile puzzle. It's just a straight line, so pretty easy to remember for Regicide. Obviously I have it marked down, so whatever, but really quick. Usually it's not too bad. First one I had to do on my other account was kind of annoying, but not many problems here. Just let the video speak for itself, really. So there it is, Underground Pass done. Really good. Obviously need it for Zalra and a bunch of other stuff. Really good. Ivan staff, incredible. Don't have the attack level to wield it. Oops. Pair of Zamorakian monk robes, really good because it's annoying to farm and I need them anyways. Clank's gauntlets, they're okay. Really. So yeah, episode done. Got a lot of new items this episode. A lot of them not very useful. Obviously, Wolfbane, whatever. But Zerishan's robes, magic amulet, Ivan staff, amazing. Had a lot of fun putting this one together. A lot of progress, a lot of really good things. 70 agility, obviously gonna need 73 when I do blood rune crafting for money. 53 thieving, important for quests. Gonna be knocking out a bunch of more quests probably in the next episode. I don't know what'll come next. Probably between Desert Treasure, Lunar Isle, or Barrows Clubs probably. Just probably gonna be random farming for things. Don't really have a clear, concise idea what's gonna be in the next one yet, at least, but should be interesting, I hope, at least. But yeah, episode over. Bye.